Hi, my name is Guilherme. I'm here to show you how I have done this drawing. So, let's go! This is the materials I use. I like the brand Unipin. It gives a very uniform black when colored shapes. And this is a 0.05 really thin. This is 0.03. It's even thinner than the 0.2 and the 0.5. And I like to use this pencil. It's an F pencil, and of course a rubber or an eraser. And this is the compass I use, and a ruler, and this compass is to smaller circles. Then I also use this ruler and a bigger one to trace the center of the circle. And this is the Molotov One for All professional sketchpad. I really like this paper because it has no texture at all. So here I'm finding the center of the page. Just do this short line from edge to edge, and we have the center. Okay, and now just doing the first circle. This is very straightforward, and I will do this line from edge to edge of the circle, and then I'll do a perpendicular, a 90 degrees line. This is basically subdividing the circle to find these hotspots to have more subdivisions of the circle. And every time that two lines are crossed, I will draw this half a circle in a way to have multiple subdivisions. I will fast forward this. Okay, so we have our circle with all the subdivisions. Now I'm doing more circles, a little bit random. I usually don't measure a lot unless I really want to go to sacred geometry patterns. And now this is the process of finding patterns. It's just an intuitive exercise. Find lines or patterns of interest, and just follow your intuition, follow your vision, your heart. I'll fast forward this a little bit. This is more. So started to draw these shapes like waves, I don't know, and this was my vision of the moment. And then I continue to add more stuff. Just let's see where this will lead me. By this time I had this very intricate amount of patterns and lines of interest, and now I'm starting the artwork with the 0.05, just adding the first lines in black. I'm sorry, here we don't see the actual line being drawn. I'm showing this second view from another camera. It was a GoPro that luckily I have it recording at the same time. The image is not so good, but better than nothing. So, and as you can see, I'm just drawing these, although I should call it, these master lines, first ink drawing process. Here we go, we continue, moving forward. Now this outline, and with the 0.5 marker I'm starting to fill in these shapes in black. I will fast forward this again because this took a while to accomplish. And here was the point where I almost quitted to draw this mandala, because it was like, it's weird, man, but what the heck, man, let's see where this will lead us, because this is an open portal to imagination, to meditation, to inner reflection, and let's see where this goes. So here I'm starting to find these new shapes with the help of the white marker. Something wasn't feeling right at this moment, and I was in total discovery mode. Let's see where this is going. Follow the artistic call. Let's go, man. So moving forward, and then I wanted to add these white dots, and continuing with white coloring. So you can see here I was kinda okay, now we have something. And you can see that the traces of the white marker is not very soft. It's kind of, you can notice it. And after this I add more layers of it, and now I'm just coloring and coloring and coloring and adding details and more details. Then here I'm adding the more circles. It was kind of looking small, so I'm adding more circles onto it. And there is these new shapes coming with the pencil first. I wasn't confident to use the black marker. Draw these very soft lines almost without touching the paper, just to see if we have something, and kind of like it. So here we have these new shapes appearing. And okay, here I'm coloring and undoing these white spots because they felt a little bit shiny. So let's undo. Moving forward, and the idea here was to have these shapes, black shapes again, and this time add more these white spots that will stand out from the background. Okay, and now I'm coloring those shapes. Okay, not too much to add here, just coloring. And here is where I started to add these round details like I like to do. It's kind of my own style to do these drawings, and they add this organic feeling to the mandala that I really like. Okay, continuing, fast forward. And here I was feeling that those round shapes, they weren't completely round, and as you can see I will add a more round shape with a white marker. They started to feel more organic and more natural. And here I was feeling that I could add these very tiny circles in a way that to give some personality to these shapes. In some way they look like cocoons that transform into some sort of butterflies. And at the same time I started to see that each cocoon has or could have a personality. And then all the process is retouching and retouching again until everything seems natural, everything looks very organic. Now this is the part where I'm continuing to add more details, more layers of detail, and these details add more texture, add more depth, add more richness to the object, to the mandala. So here is where I added these lines that look like there is some sort of a blanket or a gloss wrapping the cocoon, some texture to the cocoon. In the end I also rounded the edges so that they again look organic and natural. Okay, and finally we have the center. I like to call the core of the mandala. I simply follow those lines in the center. They look cool, they look nice. And finally I fill in the shapes, added those white spots, and continue to add more dots to enrich all the mandala. I was feeling the need to have some sort of outer circle to kinda enclose everything. More details with white marker to make those shapes stand out and look more natural and more well-defined. And this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing, because I have a lot of things to share with you. And if you have any question, just let me know in the comments below. And I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!